Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video I'm gonna show y'all what I got for my Christmas haul, thanks to my mom. If you've seen my community posts, you saw that I posted one lately where I showed all of these dolls in their boxes like I always do, but I thought it would be also nice to actually, show the dolls themselves and go through the Christmas haul. Let's start off with Roxy Grand. So Miss Roxy here, I initially thought she was very bland, very boring. I still think, she could be more interesting, but I do think she's very fun. I think she's, her hair is very fun. It was very fun to restyle. It was a mess. Her hair was a mess. It was like all over the place. There was like a part that was looped around the elastic band, but then it was kind of like loose. I don't know what they were doing in that factory, but it looked really bad. So what I ended up doing is I just redid the ponytail. That's very simple. I didn't put the hair around the ponytail. I don't know how to do that. I don't care enough to do that. I'm so sorry. That looks fine to me. I don't really care if I see the elastic band. Also, she doesn't have much hair to begin with. It's very thin, but I like it. It's not bad. I like the shades that they have in her hair. It's very like pastel. Because you can see here, there's like some purple shades and there's some tinsel, and it even looks blue. Like right here, you could see maybe it's like blue, but maybe it's just like the light reflecting. So it's very weird. It's some very interesting pics of color. I definitely feel like this is blue though. Yeah, it's blue and purple. I don't know. It's trying to simulate like gem colors, when it reflects the light. So I appreciate that. Not that her hair is just all white, not like Amaya or, Natasha. So I really appreciate that because we have had many white, white quote themed dolls. So she is a little bit different. Then what I did with her bangs is I just, kept the side part, but I kept them in place via an elastic band acting kind of like as a headband. Yeah, as you can see, it's not too difficult to get her hair right. So I'm kind of confused why they did her so dirty. But now that her hair is all okay, I think she's very pretty. I love her face up. And the only thing I will say is that I think is really tacky is the doll stand. Yes, you can rotate her. Oh my God, I've never seen this in my life. But it's really tacky. I don't need this feature. Plus, there's this weird thing here that sticks out. I'm like, what is that? What is it doing? What can I cut that off? Or like, what the hell? It doesn't serve any purpose. But then also you could attach a piece here underneath for her waist, like for her to go under her waist, to wrap around her legs. It would be like this. But I found out that once you take it out, it's very hard to get back in because it is very wide here and it doesn't really go around the dress very well. And it's very tricky to get it all up in there looking okay. So I thought this is really kind of unnecessary. And then also, what is this piece? What is this piece? I don't know what this is. It was on top of the box. It was like this or something, I think, because it has these like little slits. It was attached with plastic ties. I don't know what this is. I can't for the life of me think of what this could be. I thought maybe, this could be like a little comb stander, but I think that's kind of dumb. I don't know, maybe I'm just like reaching here. I don't know what this could be. I have no clue how I can attach a doll stand or whatever. So maybe it's just you're not supposed to use this. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just supposed to throw it away, but it has that black glitter plastic. So I thought I'm not supposed to throw it away. So I kept it, but I'm not sure what to do with it. And next up here we have Maria Garcia. I know she's very expensive and I know that I kind of, had some thoughts about her initially, but I have to say she is one of the best dolls to just hold. She has such long hair. It is really soft, just right out of the box. It is soft all the way. And while I don't agree that it should have been purple, I feel like it should have been brown or something. I just love the hair. It is so smooth and silky and it's very long. It has these two shades of purple. And then obviously I love the head accessory. It's like a little crown. It has these spikes. It reminds me of the Liberty, Lady Liberty from the statue. You know, she has those spikes as well. I feel like it really looks good on her. The roses, I like that. I like this face, the makeup. I love it. The skeleton, her eyes, her earrings. And yes, I have to say her dress, while being overplayed with the mermaid silhouette, is still very well designed and actually structured. Like, I have to give him props where props due. Look at these layers. It does feel very quality heavy. Like, I love that it feels like very like good quality. So while I wish the dress would have been another silhouette, for what it is, I can't deny that it does have some really good design points, and it's really well made with these roses, the different layers. It feels very good quality. I love the embroidery here on the dress with the roses, a little gold heart, the skeleton hands. Oh my gosh, and this purse is just absolutely, it's so heavy. It's so heavy, and you can open, and it's just, yeah, this is like some really nice details here. So overall, I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised. I like her. She's not bad. And initially I only got her because, you know, I'm a completionist and I want to get all the first editions of characters, but now I really love her. Of course, we have Cleopatra here from the Fierce line. I think she's absolutely stunning. She's really tall in person. Like, I almost forgot how tall she is. I took off her little, you know, dress here. It's really pretty, but I just like her skirt more. And I think the highlight pieces for me are her belt with the chains, her little arm bracelets that also have chains, which, by the way, these bigger ones do not stay on. I don't know how they've stayed on this long right now, but they always keep sliding off. They're really not, they're not tight enough. So that's the only downside I think I have with those cuffs, those arm cuffs, because they really fall down easily, and then it kind of disrupts the illusion of the chains dangling. So that's a shame, but it looks so good when it does stay on. I love these little parts here that look like wings, her belt, her little longer leg piece here. I love her. I think maybe what could have been better is her hair. It does look a little messy, but her little, you know, headpiece covers it for the most part, and I think she is really pretty. I love the earrings. I love the pieces she comes with. I think even her doll stand is new. It is actually like sideways, and it goes up. It works the same like this piece, like for Roxy, but with her it works better because it's smaller and it just slides right up in there, and because her skirt is shorter, it just works better. Now, lastly, the Mermaidz girls. I do want to make individual reviews, obviously, for all of these dolls anyways, but the Mermaidz girls, I gotta say, at first I wanted to get only like my favorites, Nera, Kashiko, and Gwen. But then I thought, you know, what the heck, I'll get them all because I just couldn't resist. And they are such big dolls. Like, they are really tall. Like, look at how big Rainbow High Roxy is, and then Fierce Cleopatra, and then look how big they are in comparison to these dolls. Like, they're really tall, especially on their doll stands. Like, it's really big. I think the only thing I will say overall for all of the dolls is that the heads are really loose. They tilt always to one side, and it's really hard to position them in a way where they stay in that position. So that's the only downside I think I have for all of these dolls. It's just that the hair and the heads are just loose, and they just keep flopping to the right or to the left. But other than that, I think the tails are beautiful. I think the outfits are really cute. I think overall the Mermaidz girls are just stunning, and I definitely am really happy to have them. Oh, and lastly, the hair on the Mermaidz girls is kind of like a hit or miss. For Nera here, for instance, I had to redo her whole hairstyle. So what you're seeing here is all made by me. So I really tried my best here to redo the ponytails, to also tie them back around the ponytails, the little portions. And it looks okay, I think, in my opinion. But then with Gwen, for instance, her hairstyle is a mess. It kind of gets caught between her earrings, and I don't know, I feel like it can be kind of good and bad. So it kind of depends on the doll you're getting. that was my Christmas haul. Again, I look forward to the individual reviews coming for all of these dolls very soon. I know I've been getting a lot of dolls and I'm feeling overwhelmed with all these reviews, but I'll try to get them done. But yeah, that was my Christmas haul. I hope y'all enjoyed. I want to know what you got for Christmas down below. Share, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.